Hey, WC Turk here for Revolution and Beer, revolutionandbeer.com. I'm listening to that idiot, the ex-Illinois Representative Joe Walsh, who we've invited on the Revolution and Beer show. Sun's going down here, a little bit bright. Throw on some sunglasses and look cool here on the highway. I'm just leaving the Mobile Rail facility. The Mobile Rail protest at 1425 Southwestern Avenue in Chicago here. We spoke with three of the workers who were fired, ostensibly it seems, for what looks like retribution against the union and union organizing. The pattern that seemed to be emerging from the three gentlemen we talked to, and I'm going to do my best to talk to management at Mobile Rail to get their take on things, but I've seen this before. This is really important to me. This is a cause that I'm very passionate about, and that's the safety of workers, particularly the safety of workers in really difficult and dangerous work environments, like these guys are subject to. You're going to get a little sunlight here, but let's think of it as artistic video here. I was a union member. I worked a very dangerous job out at O'Hare Airport in Chicago here for an airline, for a major airline, and was hurt subsequently for that job. I was hurt unnecessarily. I should have never been hurt. There was no excuse for me being hurt, except for the fact that we were not supported, did not have the resources, and management created an unsafe working condition that led to my being injured. I subsequently had surgery for that injury, very serious surgery to fuse several discs in my neck that I still have issues with. I still have pain issues. Chronically I'll end up with headaches and what have you. Those things don't leave you. That's part of the injuries. What was emerging here with the three gentlemen we talked to, Eric, Dwayne, and the other gentleman, was that there's no training, there's no supervision. They're in a very dangerous work environment without safety briefings. When people are injured on the job, there seems to be retribution for that, blaming the worker when they haven't been sufficiently trained, when they haven't been sufficiently supported, when they don't have the proper equipment, the proper safety gear in order to do that job properly. So there's a pattern emerging here with Mobile Rail. To err on the side of caution, or to err on the side of fairness a little bit, we're going to give the company somewhat of a benefit of the doubt. However, again, having that experience with the airline and my injury, and having talked with a number of people who work dangerous jobs in which they're either adequately protected or adequately unprotected. Then I used to do safety training at the airline. So some of these things I'm very much aware of. The pattern that's emerging here is a disturbing one, and that is that these young men and women are placed in a very dangerous situation that could lead to severe injury and, as Eric pointed out, the possibility of death. You shouldn't have to face it when you go to work. And some jobs are inherently dangerous. But there has to be an effort to protect people on the job. And that's why this particular issue is extraordinarily important to me. And I think to all workers, as we seem to be sliding backwards in time to a place where management is content to abuse and place workers in jeopardy for their safety, and that's something that we can't allow. So we'll have more on this from Revolution and Beer, revolutionandbeer.com, as the sun sets over Chicago on the near west side at Madison and Ogden. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.